Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube video. My name is HarmonyMaxxx.
Keep it juicy, juicy. I eat that lunch. She keep that booty, booty. She keep that plump. That natural beauty, beauty. Yeah, yeah. If you could see it from the front till you see it from the back.
If you're new here, hello, how are you doing? If you're old, what's up? What's up? Anyway, yeah, today we're gonna be having a girls talk, and I really feel like it's very necessary for young girls, because it's very important that you have these type of standards, and you know, because like, who wants to be that type of girl? You feel me? So like, yeah, we're gonna talk about a set of different type of categories. One of them is going to be hygiene, periods, shaving, and relationships, self-care, confidence, and goal setting. Okay, I just want to cover some basic stuff. I'm not really going to go in depth into, like everything. I'm going to just go over the basics. If y'all really want to in depth, I'm pretty sure y'all could go click another video or do your research or whatnot. But if you would like a part 2 with me going in depth about everything, just comment down below. Let me know and I'll jump up for you. You already know. Okay? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get in this video. I know y'all ready for this little girls talk. Period. The first thing that I really want to cover is hygiene. Hygiene is important, period, like all around the board. You really want to be smelling good. Like, don't nobody want to hang around no girl that be smelling like fish or don't know how to take care of herself. That's how you get talked about, that's how you get looked at, and that's how you lose your respect for others. Other people gonna be looking at you like, oh wow, the third. So some of the main products that I suggest, that I use are Dove bar soap, the Olay pink, and I like the green Olay, and I use sensitive Dove skin soap. Those are the only 3 soaps that I usually use, and I mainly use Dove. Like, I don't use anything else but Dove. So yeah, that's just some products that I use. You should find products that fits you best and use products that actually make you feel comfortable. Like, just find something that makes you feel comfortable as a female. Like, you don't have to do something because I said or she said. It don't matter. It's not about that. It's about you and how you want to feel and how comfortable you feel. It's about you. Okay? Now let's talk about the private area. When it comes down to washing down there in the private area, please don't use no soap. Me personally, I don't use soap down there. It cleans itself, so I don't think it's really necessary for you to put any scented things down there. If you are going to use soap, I suggest that you use unscented soap, because scented soap could have a higher risk of throwing off your pH balance and causing infections and stuff down there and causing you to stink even more. But that's just, I don't know, y'all. I'm pretty sure that other girls, I've seen the TikToks about other girls saying how they put soap down there, but I don't. I just use water. I wash with water and I rinse with water because it cleans itself, and I just really don't want to go through all that, so I just use water. So the next thing I want to talk about is periods. If you're one of them girls that really get musty a lot, or it's really easy for you to, what's that word, conjure up stunk, then you should really take about 2 showers a day. 3 really in the morning after you come home, then later at night, but I want to take 2 showers when I'm on my period. But yeah, I just highly recommend that you take more showers when you're on your period. So mainly I use Honey Pot products. They are so comfortable and soothing. They have like this minty feeling. It feels so good, and it makes your period feel less of like a period, But the Honey Pot pads, they reach all the way to the back, so they have wings and they reach all the way to the back, and that's what I love about them, especially the night ones. They reach all the way to the back. All the way. When it comes to pads and tampons, you want to make sure that you dispensing them correctly. How when I take my pad off, how I do it is I wrap it up, and I wrap it up with some tissue, and then I put it in the pad thing in the girls' bathroom that we got. That's how I go with my pads. At home, I do the same thing. I just carry it to the trash. Period. With tampons, I'm pretty sure you wrap it up too, and with tissue and stuff, and you dispense it or whatever. But I don't really use tampons, so I really can't give y'all really information about that because I really don't use tampons. So to keep up with everything, basically, I have a period pouch, which I got an extra pair of panties, tampons, pads, panty liners, and I got lip gloss, gum, and hand sanitizer. And it's always in my book bag. I usually refill it, but I refill it every time I go on my period. I just had a couple girls come to me, ask me for a pad, for some pads or some stuff, and it just really feel good that I can help them out. Like, yeah, girl, I got you. I got the pad, I got the tampon. Which one you want? Which one you want? I got the pads, I got the tampon. But be aware, because some honey pots do be fucking with you, okay? I also carry painkillers with me because, like I said, y'all, my parents be on the hundreds. Like on 100. I literally just got off my period a couple of days ago, and let me tell y'all, first I started my period, oh my god, it's so hard going to school and having to sit there and feel all that pain while you in class trying to learn. It's just, oh my god, it was a lot. Like, it was a lot for me. Like, my cramps have really gotten worse as I'm going up, they're just getting worse. It's like every period I get is worse. This time I just don't know, like I feel so weak, like I didn't want to go to school. Like it's just off the chain. It really was. You can find honey pot products more at Walmart, CVS, Target. Those are the only where I see them, man. I'm not really sure about any other stores. I know for a fact that Family Dollar do not have them, but Walmart, CVS, and Target most definitely do, if you're looking for some. Let's move on to the next topic, which is shaving. So I'm gonna start off with saying this: shaving is an option, it's not a necessity. You don't have to if you really don't want to. So if you feel like you gotta shave just to fit in society or just to look a certain type of way just because other people are doing it, no, you don't. You really don't have to shave if you don't want to. If you're not comfortable shaving, you don't have to shave. Don't shave because some little boy told you to, or somebody else preferred that you shave, or this and then the third. You shave when you want to, period. You don't have to. You know, this is your vagina. Who you to tell me if I got shave or not? Bitch, if I want to walk around with hairy coochie, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk around with a hairy coochie. You ain't eating it, so what you worried about it for? If you do shave, please don't shave, y'all. Like, don't. When you shave, you really want to prevent razor bumps and stuff like and ingrown hairs, because, child, I mean, I've had a couple of razor bumps, but you really don't. you really don't. So, to just prevent that, please make sure that you are not shaving dry. Please make sure that you are using wire and whatever else you use to shave with, because you don't want no razor bumps, you don't want no ingrown hairs, you don't want none of this. You don't want none of that. You want a nice smooth coochie, okay? We don't want none of that. We don't want that. So just please make sure that you're taking the precautions and doing what you have to do when you shave, because you don't want that stuff. I'm trying to tell y'all, you do not want. I mean, not that it's bad or anything, but who just want a lump? Like, who just want a lump? You know, I was trying to say something, but it don't matter. It don't matter. Who want a lump though? So just please make sure that you are taking the precautions and you are watching. If you are new, I suggest that you look up some YouTube videos. That's what I was doing when I first started shaving. I looked up some YouTube videos. I was too afraid to ask my parents or my mom how to shave, so I looked up YouTube videos and stuff, and they taught me some stuff. I learned some stuff worked for me, you know, and this and the third. So I just suggest that you look up some YouTube videos and look it up on Google and stuff, but just do not dry shave. Before you shave, make sure to exfoliate. You want to exfoliate before and after. Exfoliating means when you take off all of the dry skin and stuff. So I suggest that you exfoliate, shave, then exfoliate again. It prevents you from getting razor bumps and ingrown hairs. 2, you have a better feeling of the vagina and a better smoothness. You will love it. I'm trying to tell you, it feels so good. So just exfoliate to give you that comfortable feeling. Like, you want to feel comfortable. You don't want to feel, you know, just it gives you a better feeling, you know. When it comes down to exfoliating, I recommend using the exfoliating gloves and the exfoliating tree hut scrub. That's what I use. So now we're moving on to friendships, relationships, sex, and virginity. So first we're going to talk about is peer pressuring. That's one thing I really do want to talk about, is peer pressuring, because it's like it plays a big part in all of this. Like, a lot of people do a lot of things just because they're getting peer pressured by people that's around them. And I just want to say that you do not have to do anything that you don't want to do. And please don't sit here and try to let somebody force you into doing something or talk you into doing something that you are not comfortable with or don't want to do. Because I'm trying to tell y'all, it's not a good feeling. And after you realize that you did something that you do not want to do, it's going to make you change. Like, it's going to open your eyes. It's going to be a lesson learned, but it will also open your eyes. So just please, before you even start doing anything, stick to what you want to do. Make sure that it's something that you want to do always and truly. Don't ever try to do something because the next person is doing it. Do it because you want to and you have the passion for it. Okay? Don't let nobody just do it because you want to. That's the best I could do it for real, y'all. Like, do it because you want to and not because somebody's in your ear telling you to do it or you will be cool. And most definitely don't do it to try to fit in society or fit in with the cool people or the popular people, because don't nobody give a fuck about that. It's 2023. Don't nobody care who popular and who not popular, honestly. But that's just how I'm living. In my world, I don't really care who popular, who got the most money, who doing this and who doing that. I really don't, because it's not about them. I'm living my life. It's how I want to live my life, you feel me? I don't see popular people. I see people who want to be something that they're not. That's what I see as popular kids. You want to fit in, you want to have a group of people who likes you, but that's not really. Let me shut up before I get into something else. But yeah, I just really wanted to tell y'all to make sure that y'all are doing something that y'all want to do and not because it's besides you, in your ear, or behind you, or in front of you is telling you to do. Okay? Don't say no BS, no excuses, no this and then the third, and no, but I'm sorry, but no, don't say none of that. You stick to what you say, period. You move on, you keep walking, you keep your head high, period. That's all I gotta say for y'all, for real, about peer pressure. Okay, let's move on to virginity. Really, what I really gotta say about virginity is, it's your body. Do what you want. Nobody care. I mean, people care, but you should just mind their business, honestly. It don't matter about if you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 50 bodies. Nobody care. It's none of their business. It's up to you. It's how you live your life. Stop trying. I hate when people be trying to say, oh, she this and she that, just because. Live your life, for real. Live your life. Live your life. Live your life. Like, live your life. Live your life. And anybody who got anything to say about how you were living and how you was moving, for real, like, for real, like, don't let nobody sit here and try to tell you that you something when you know you not. And don't sit here and try to let nobody tell you that you, try to put you in your place. Like, what are you talking about? This is your life. Like, and don't, this is your life, y'all. This is your life. Live it how you want to. What they saying, fuck what they saying, for real. Like, can't stress this enough. Like, live your life. If you want to be a HOE, go be a HOE. If you want to go, okay, don't nobody care. Do what you want to do. Live your life how you want to live it. And if your girl got something to say about you or how you doing it or what you doing, screw them. Like, just look at her and be like, okay, next. Because, like, I don't care. Like, I really don't care. You feel me? I'm not saying go crazy. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, honestly, that's really what I really gotta say, y'all. Like, I don't even care about that image stuff. Like, that image and da-da-da-da. You just need to be ready to, whatever you put out, you better be ready to hold your ground. That's all I gotta say. Like, you better be ready to hold your ground and make sure that you on that. Don't just be doing, don't just be doing stuff just to do it, just to feel like, because you're not ready. Don't do that. You have to be ready, because when you ready, when you do something, you have to be, am I describing this right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I said it was virginity. If y'all following it, y'all know, okay? If y'all following it, y'all know. Well, don't just be doing stuff just to do it. Like, if you're gonna be a HOE, do it with confidence. Know what you're doing. Like, for real. Because if you be in an HOE and people saying this about you, and you don't know how to hold your ground, you don't know how to accept it, you don't know what you're doing, then that's a whole nother life thing that you have to go through. What I'm saying is that you know what you're doing, right? You know you can handle it. You visually know what you're doing. You know what people are saying about you. You don't care. Confidence. That's what I'm saying. Gain that confidence. Because if you're going to go out and do what you want to do, you better make sure that you know how to hold your own weight. Period. You better make sure that you know how to hold your own weight. Because let me tell you, it get real sad. It get real nasty out here. Get real nasty out here. People will say anything and everything about you. So you really got to make sure that you know what you're doing, and you really got that confidence to hold your weight. I'm so for real. Like, you really got to hold your weight. You can't just be out here being an HOE and then you hearing people saying this and then the third about you, now you feeling some type of way. No. And you can't be an HOE and care about what other people say. That's not how it works. When you want to be an HOE, you got to make sure that you say fuck all of them. You don't give a fuck about none of this shit. I'm going to do what I want to regardless. That's the mindset that you really got to have. You can't be an HOE, don't know what you're doing, then turn around and start. No, because now you feel me? Now you just this one little sad little girl, don't know what you're doing. You letting people get in your head. Now you lost. Now you sad. Now you can't find out who you are. Like, no, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is be confident in everything that you do, basically. Yeah. Be confident in everything that you do. And it's just, do you. Be confident in everything that you do. And don't do things that you know is going to regret. That you know that you will regret. Because 9 times out of 10, you will regret it. If you know that you're going to regret it, I mean, I don't want to say 9 times out of 10. Because, okay. But, you know, if you know you're going to regret it, most likely you probably will. But I just want to say, don't get peer pressured. Be confident in everything that you do. Smile and stay positive. And that's all I'm going to say about virginity. And another thing, if you lose it to a F-boy, then, I mean, hey, it's life. It's fine. Don't get mad. Don't stress over it. It's, you know, I mean, I understand if it was like something precious and you know, really loved it and stuff, but just really accept things for what they are. Like, it just comes down to acceptance. Like, you really have to accept it for what it is and move on and just thank you and move on. Like, you really can't sit here and dwell and stuff that you know that you have no control over. And that's where confidence come in, and that's where knowing your values and your worth and who you are as a person. That's where all that stuff come in at. You really can't let nobody tear you down or play with your image, because just have the confidence. And I'm talking to my youngins that's still a virgin. I'm talking to my youngins that are virgins. I'm talking to y'all, my youngins that are virgins, and you're sitting here watching me. Be you, live it, love it, be confident in who you are, and please, 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 don't try to be something that you're not. Don't try to be somebody that you're not. Please don't. Okay? I'm not going to say wait till you find the right dude, all that yibby stuff, because I just feel like there is no right dude. It's never going to be the perfect dude, the right dude. It's just how he makes you feel in that moment that makes him seem like the perfect dude or the right dude. It's never that. So you need to get that out your head. Okay, just get it out your head, because it's never going to be the perfect or right dude. And if you do listen to him, then I mean, hey, that's a 10 for you. That's a plus for you. Congratulations. Give me that, son. Congratulations. You made it. You achieved it, okay? So the next topic that I want to talk about is friendships and relationships. First, we're going to get into friendships, but relationships, they also kind of tie in, you know? So I did a mixture of both. So it's coming from both ways. And I got a little bit of I got just a tiny bit of relationship advice, because I've been in mine for over a year now. So I mean I kind of got a little bit of something for y'all about relationships and past relationships and old friendships. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about it. When it comes down to human interactions, you want to make sure that you always have genuine intentions, period. Like, if you know you don't like somebody, you don't like them, okay, then maybe you should really stop talking to them right then and there. Because I feel like it's best that you stop talking to somebody that you really don't like or have good intentions towards. Because why would you sit here and try to play in my face? How would you feel if somebody sat there and tried to play in your face, though? Like, you feel me? This is coming from friendships and relationships, both. Like I said, it's a combine. I basically combined them into the main basic parts. So yeah, just have genuine intentions, period, on both ends. And don't never, when it comes down to girl friendships, I don't want to say this, but I don't want to say this, and I don't want to be that type of person, but don't never get too comfortable with girls. I mean, if y'all grew up from here to here, then okay. But most of the time, even when you from here to here, they end up being not that. because you know, people grow up, people grow out of each other, people switch up, you know. It's just different stuff, different. It's just life. It's life. Like, that's all I can say, y'all. Like, it's really life. So just always know that you just always, if you know you could trust them, okay, cool, you could trust them, okay. That's all I'm gonna say. Just always know that you could trust somebody before you trust them. Having thought that you could trust that person before you trust them, because if you feel like you trust that person and that person end up, I don't have to explain this, y'all get it. Another thing I want to say is that you really, well, me personally, I wouldn't try to force a relationship between friends or boys or relationships, because I mean, I just feel like it should come natural. Like, if we were meant to be, if we were supposed to be together, and 9 times out of 10 we probably would be together, you know. I don't like forcing relationships, period, with anybody, because it's like, as a girlfriend, I don't really, when it comes down to me having girlfriends, I get a little weird. Like, my human interactions is kind of weird, and it also plays a big part. My social anxiety plays a big part in how weird I get. It's not that I get weird purposely, it's just that I feel like I can't trust anybody, because everybody has their own set of agendas, and don't nobody really care about you like how they say they do. You know what I'm saying? So I just really don't open up to my friends a lot, just because of the fact that I just really feel like I can't trust them. They have their own stuff going on, and they have their own friends, and no telling what they got going on or what they're doing on their end, you know. So I just let relationships be how it is. Like, if you want to stop being my friend, that's cool. I'm cool on that. You don't got to be friends with me. I don't care. Truly, I don't care. We can stop being friends today. I don't care. I mean, it's not that I don't care. It's just the fact that that's just how I am. You know, like, I don't want to be that type of nonchalant person to where I'd be like, oh, I just lost a good friendship because I don't care. No, it's not that. It's just that I really don't care. Like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I had to develop that mindset, though. I really did, because I went through a lot of social things when it came to social interactions. So I just had to put up a wall to where I just made it to where I'm in, like, who cares if who stays and who leaves, because I had a lot of messed up friendships that ended up not being my friends for real. So I just had to develop a mindset that, oh, you really can't trust people, because you really can't, because like I said, at the end of the day, people got their own set of agendas. People gonna do what they want to do. People is not really your friend. They in it for themselves. I mean, hey, you in it for yourself, right? Though it's your life. You're living your life in your head. I'm living mine in my head. So, you know, it's just different on different ends. So I always keep it P and keep it moving, because, you know, hey girl, yeah, you my friend, dap you up, yeah, bro, that's bro. But no, we're not really cool like that, bro. Like, I don't really trust you. Like, I don't trust none of my friends. That's why I don't open up to them about anything. And that's why I got peace in my life. That's why I'm peaceful now. Because, fuck all y'all. Alright? I'm just saying. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying. But yeah, y'all, you just really want to, you really don't want to force anything. Just let it happen on its own. You know? Because 9 times out of 10, when you force it, it ends up being something that is not. Like, say you got a girl that you really want to be friends with. Okay, boom, you really want to be friends with her. You friends with her, now it's not what you thought it would be. You know, because it's a forced relationship. It never really was supposed to happen. You wanted it to happen, so it happened. But it's not supposed to be like that. I feel like when it comes down to human interactions, it really has to be genuine. Like, you really have to want to be my friend, and not just because you want to be my friend. No, just because I'm pretty, or just because I'm doing something that you want to do, or I inspire you. No, genuine. Like, you genuinely have to be my friend, not just because of what you see on the inside, on the outside, but because of what you see on the inside. Then I'll think about opening up to you or trusting you. But 9 times out of 10, it's gone. Other than my boyfriend, that's the only person that I would ever even get close, not even touch, like real close to trust. Not full trust, but close. We at an 8. Okay, that's how I'm living. To me, I feel like relations are just relations in any type of way. Friendships or relationships are just life experiences, and we shouldn't take them personal. Like me, I don't take my human interactions personally. Like, it is what it is. Like I said, people live their life how they want to live their life. People got their own stuff going on, so I really try not to get personal with it. Like, I understand, I'm a very understanding person when it comes down to stuff like this, but I could be very stubborn. I'm just saying, I could be very stubborn, but I'm a very understanding person. I just understand what I want to understand, you know. But yeah, I could be very understanding when it comes down to stuff like this, but really I just feel like you shouldn't take it personal. Like, it is what it is. Go on with your life. Live how you live your life. Like, life is too short to be trying to figure out why she don't like you and why he don't like you, or why he don't want to be with you, or why he chose her over you. Like, life's too short about that. Stop taking stuff so personal. Like I said, we are living different lives. You do what you want to do, I do what I want to do. You do that, okay, that's fine. That's cool. You know, I'm not going to take it to heart. You know why? Because it's life. Like, you obviously got your own stuff going on, and I got my own stuff going on. You don't know what's going on in somebody else's head, so you can't really get mad at what they're choosing or what they're doing. And another thing, stop judging people on their life decisions, because that's just so messed up. Everybody has a different path. Everybody is going different ways. If that person made a bad decision, okay, that's fine. That's something that they were supposed to do. Stop getting upset or feeling a certain type of way because somebody's doing something that you don't agree with. You don't agree with it, okay. You agree to disagree. It doesn't matter. You shouldn't be mad. You shouldn't talk about it. You shouldn't stress over it. It is what it is, because at the end of the day, is it affecting you? No. What's wrong with you? It's not affecting you in any type of way. That's her life. I mean, it's their life. Let them live it how they want to live it. Honestly, if they're going down this road, if you're their friend, if they're going down this road, if they're going down instead of going up, I could see if you were the type of friend to be like, oh, okay, you need to stop doing this because it's not better than the third. But it's only so much that you could really say. Really, it honestly is only so much that you could really say. People gonna do what they want to do at the end of their life, at the end of the day, because you know why? It's their life, and they're gonna live it how they want to live it, regardless of what you say. Yeah, vices in the back of their head. Yeah, let them live their life how they want to live their life. If you feel like you should remove yourself from somebody because they're doing something that you wouldn't agree with, that is fine. You don't owe no explanation to nobody. Period. You don't owe your explanation to nobody, because at the end of the day, like I said, it's your life. I do what I want, you do what you want, and you shouldn't get upset at the things that I do because it is not affecting you in any type of way. If it's affecting our relationship, then okay, maybe you could put your 2 cents in it, but it's not. If it's affecting our relationship, then okay, cool beans. Tell me how you feel. Regardless, I'm still do what I want to do. And if you feel like that you need to remove me, then that's fine. I mean, yeah, I'm not talking about it as in like this is actually happening. I'm just saying for an example. You know, yeah, I'm just saying an example. Like, if you feel like you need to remove somebody because of a certain way that they moving, that's fine. Remove them. Block, delete, remove. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to talk to them. You don't owe them you don't owe them anything. You don't owe them anything. And if they even try to come to you or feel a certain type of way about you, you can just look at them like, get out of my face. For real. And they shouldn't take it personal. You know why? Because it's your life and you do what you want to do, and you got your own things going on. They got their own things going on. You got your own things going on. You shouldn't take it personal. Like I say, it's 50-50 on both ends. People don't understand that. They be getting all upset and stuff. Like, no. So stop judging people on the decisions that they make. Because why are you upset about what I'm doing in my life? If I'm doing bad, okay, let me do bad. You can say what you want to say, but why me? Like I said, y'all could see if I was your friend, and you, like I said, like I already explained that. If y'all was pictures, y'all was pictures. I'm not gonna repeat it, but like, yeah, like if I'm doing bad, I'm doing bad. And if you feel like you need to remove yourself, then remove yourself. Remove it. Remove it. That's all you really have to do is remove it. There's no reason for you. There's no reason for anybody to carry any type of animosity towards anybody because of something that they chose to do in their life. You taking it too personal. You taking it too deep. It's not that deep. You're living your life. You're living yours. She's living hers. It is what it is. Stop judging people off of the decisions that they make in life. Stop judging people off of the decisions they make in life. Period. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on instead of talking about all that. This is my last subject for the night. It is growth and setting goals. I just really wanted to add this in here with the girl talk, because I just feel like, yeah, a lot of people, I see a lot of people on my For You page who's starting to actually, I mean, maybe it's just my For You page because that's how I am, but I see a lot of people who's actually starting to have motivation to do things that they're passionate about, start their businesses and stuff. I got one thing to say, one thing only. I just really want to talk about goal setting and growth, because one, goal setting and growth is really a main factor in life that you really have to achieve. Me personally, I'm very goal oriented, like, and I'm a go-getter. Like, I see it, I want it, I like it, I get it. Like, that's the type of person I am, and I'm glad that I have that strength, because a lot of people around me don't. I mean, not a lot of people around me, but a lot of people in general really don't have that type of strength or that type of mindset or that type of motivation to get what they want, because one, they probably just don't feel like doing the work, putting the work in. Two, they just don't have the mindset, or like they just not really goal oriented like I am. But I'm very goal oriented, and I really have I really have came a long way from where I was in the past when I was really young and off the chain. So I have a lot to say about growth and setting goals and stuff, but if y'all want a separate video about that, y'all can let me know. I'm just gonna go ahead and get down to basics so we can go ahead and get in the bed and go to sleep. So always set goals for anything. Setting goals really just gives you a boost, and it gives you a boost, and it makes you do things that you knew that you're supposed to do, but now you really have to do it because it's a goal, and you are supposed to be achieving your goals. Like, you are supposed to be working on your goal, because when you work on your goal and you get what you've been working on, it's a really good feeling. Like, you know, like, oh yeah, I know that now. I feel like I can do anything and conquer the world for real, because you achieved the goal that you was really working hard for. So one is to be very positive and organized. I'll say is to set goals and have a time limit. Put yourself on a time limit, and most definitely have self-discipline, because if you don't have self-discipline, it's not gonna work out. You really have to self-discipline yourself, which is what I'm working on currently. Like, right now I'm working on self-discipline, because I just am a huge procrastinator. Like, it don't make sense on how you be procrastinating, you don't even know that you're procrastinating. Like, that's the problem with me. That's the problem with me. I have to actually get in the groove of doing things that I don't want to do, because I will not do it. Like this video, I'm sorry y'all, I'm gonna just tell you the truth. I was supposed to record this video last night, but I ended up getting distracted and doing things that I should never been doing. I should have been recording this video, so now I have to do it tonight, when I could have just did it yesterday, got it over with. Could have been in my bed right now, finishing homework, relaxing, and finna edit this video. But now I'm sitting here recording this video, and I still gotta get in the bed, get in the shower, and do some homework. And now my videos probably won't be pushed back, because now I didn't do it yesterday. So now I have to self-discipline. So self-discipline is basically when you discipline yourself. Like, say, you know how a parent discipline you, like you do something bad, they take something away from you. I don't want to say take something away from yourself, but that's a good way to start it off. Me, I don't really take anything from myself. I just get on myself in my mind, like, you are slacking. Like, you are slacking bad. What are you doing? You're not on your you need to be on your you're slacking real bad, right? Like, right now you are really slacking. So, like, what's tea? What's really because you slacking, you acting like a bee bum. You act like a bee bum, a bummy bee. That's how you acting. And we don't do that. You know, that's just what I tell myself. Like, we don't do that. We not that around here. We don't slack. We don't play around, do nothing with our lives. Like, we don't do that. We have stuff going on for ourselves, and we need to get up and get to work, regardless if you're tired or not. Hustlers don't get tired. Business people don't get tired. I mean, they do get tired, but they work through their tiredness, and that's what being a business person is. Like, you really have to be goal-oriented and straightforward. Like, you can't. And it's knowing that you are making really big investments, and understand that you may not get the results that you may not get the same things that you put in. You might not get it back, and it's fine if you don't. Like, it's life. It is what it is. Just keep doing stuff that shouldn't make you want to stop anyway. Like, you should keep going. That should make you want to keep going. Like, okay, well, it's fine, I'll keep going. Like, yeah, keep going. Don't never stop doing something. Something that keeps me going when I say I want to stop doing something is the fact that I made it too far. I tell myself I made it too far. I did all this for what? Just to stop now? No, I made it too far. So now I gotta keep going. Period. I gotta keep going. Like, I can't stop now. I gotta keep going. So that's just some stuff that I tell myself to keep me going. You can really have anything that you want in life. You really just have to want it. You can have anything that you want in life. You want to be a millionaire? I'm trying to tell you, you could be a millionaire. You really can. Like, you can have anything that you want in life, as long as you work on it. Set them goals. Start from small to big to small to big to small. Like, start off with small. Like, you start off with the small goals that's leading up to the big goal. That's how you get there. It's levels to this. Levels to this. Levels to this. Levels to this. It's levels. You have to start off small to get there. You have to smile for the small goal to get to the big goal. I'm trying to tell you. So just start off small, take your time, and then go there. Self-discipline. Discipline yourself along the way so you could be more wiser and open and more understanding of what you're going through and more, you know, self-aware. So that's really all that I really have to say today. The end of my video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a big thumbs up, comment down below, and share my content on your story, on your Instagram, on anything. Subscribe if you want to. It's optional. You really don't have to. Please make sure to share this content. Comment down below some things that you want to see. If y'all want to hear a couple of story times, let me know. I think I have like 3 that I want to do, but just let me know. And yeah, I love you, baddies, and I'll see you on my next one.
Keep it juicy, juicy. I eat that lunch. She keep that booty, booty. She keep that plump. That natural beauty, beauty. Yeah.